We in here at 328, episode 16 dropping. Fuck with us. Fuck with Bro Brand. You need sneakers, I'm here. If you need shirts, I'm here. If you need consulting graphics, I'm here. We outside.
So we back, OutEast podcast, episode 16, right? Episode 16. Right here, we had 328. There was some fly young fellas. First off, before I get into who we got, I want to give a shout out to Papa Snacks. Shout out Papa Snacks.
Because Poppin' Snacks. Also, happy birthday to my man's NY.
Shout out to NY.
He in NY right now.
But you already know we got Burns with me, got Jerms with me.
Yes, sir.
And we
Drum
got
roll.
We got one of the most flyest videographers, directors out here. You could see him in Brooklyn, you could see him in Williamsburg, you could probably catch him having brunch and it was some Haagen-Dazs walking the dog. Or you may see him in K-Town eating the ching at a food truck. You never know. But with no further ado, I got ShotByNaf. You want me to put your government out there?
You can.
Hunter McGee.
Yo.
How you feeling, G? How you feeling?
I appreciate y'all for having calls, bro.
Happy you here, bro.
Hell yeah.
So before we get into it, Naf, I'm just asking this question, bro. So for the people that don't know, tell us a little bit about Now Forever. I know you got a lot of motion, you know, with shooting, directing, Stitched by Nav, wherever you want to go, talk about it. Tell us a little about yourself.
Alright. So yeah, I lived in New York for like 4 years, started my brand. Basically I'm a director first, so I consider myself, people ask me what I do, I'll be like I'm a director, and then I get into the brand, I have a clothing line. So basically director is the main focus. I got a clothing line. It's Now Forever. That's the brand. ShotByNaf is the IG. Stitched by Naf is the IG for the clothes. That's basically it.
Okay, so where'd you come up with the concept of Now Forever? Tell us about that.
So that was when I was in college. I knew I wanted a brand, but I didn't necessarily know which way I wanted to take it yet. I just knew I wanted it to be multi-purposeful. So like whatever I decided to do with it at one point, I could always change lanes with it at any point if I decided to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was pretty much. And then it's funny. All right, so
talk your shit, bro.
Yeah,
Talk that shit.
There was a Drake album that dropped at the time. Shout out Drake. The white and black one, if you're reading it, it's too.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good album. There's a song on there called Now Forever. The song happened to be one of my favorite songs, but it's like the time that I was trying to come up with a brand name and the time of the album and the name, it all like was feeling like this the one. And it was just his song name. I didn't feel like I was taking none of his. It's a song name. Everybody could name it.
Facts.
So I'm like, that's hard for a brand name for.
I'm gonna ask you this too. So like, you got inspiration from that project. What's your favorite Drake album? That's a tough question.
It is. Tell me.
You see how serious I got? I don't play like that. Damn, I got it. You gotta find about this.
It's alright. We'll come back. We'll come back to it.
I got a question.
I ain't gonna lie. Just because the brand name is Now Forever, it might gotta be. If you're reading this too.
Alright.
That was a great. Oh no. Oh, I gotta take it back. Take care.
Take care is the one.
Take care. Hold on. We was sophomores. Call of Duty. 4 a.m. But listen in the Marvin's room.
Playing zombies.
Make it make sense.
Nah. Me. So the way people feel about Take Care is the way I feel about Nothing Was the Same. That's like, I remember like, shorties will come over to my dorm, because I was in school at FIU, so shorties would come up to my dorm, I had that playing, have a little incense,
You was a little more player with it.
More like,
my man
see ya. My man was a Bath and Body Works getting the stick. Yeah, it smells like marmalade, man. I like that, right?
But now, I know you was in New York for a little bit, like, what made you to go out there? Like, what was you doing up there?
So, alright, so I was in college for 2 years. I was in FAU. And,
FAU?
Yeah,
FAU. Okay, Al.
Yeah. So I was down there doing my thing. I didn't really like how they give you like the prerequisites.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit. So I was it's like 2 years of shit.
That's why I ain't going to college. Like, what am I doing in this shit?
Long story short, bro, I'm gonna just be real. Armed robbery happened while I was living across the street from school. Yeah, my roommate was trapping, got me caught up in some shit. All of that just led me to like, yo, I feel like this ain't it. On top of already how I was feeling about school, then that happened. I'm like, at least end it soon. I'm like, it's too many things. But I had a friend that I worked with at the mall, at American Eagle. Yeah, I worked at American Eagle at the mall.
Okay, Florida,
See,
fashion.
No, at the motherfucking the Boca
Sawgrass. Okay, yeah.
What was it?
I know what you're talking about.
Shit,
Yeah.
All right, bet. So I was working there at American Eagle. One of my coworkers, he was like, "Yo, we're gonna move to New York." It was supposed to be him and 2 other people plus me, so 4 of us. I'm like, cool, because I don't really have a direction to this point or something. Them 2 people dropped off. Me and him ended up moving to New York, and that was that. I was there, no camera. Figured out how to get a camera. Got my first credit card, camera.
Swipe!
Yeah, okay. Listen.
Talk your shit!
Listen.
Swipe that shit.
So until 3 years ago, when I got the R5, I shot every music before that. Every music video before that. A Sony A6300.
Nice!
So long story short, the popular camera is the A6400. My personal opinion, I never looked into this, I don't know if it's true or not. My personal opinion is that they dropped the A6300 and they realized they put like A7S2 specs in it or something. Because that A6300 wasn't sold anymore after I bought it. And then the A64 became like the popular camera. And I'm like, they changed the name, but it's still that camera.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't find that camera when I look it up. You feel me?
What
So
lens?
I'm like, oh, listen.
Go crazy.
Here's the source for
What's
lenses.
the source?
If you don't got bands for lenses, and you just like if you
What do
don't,
you get?
if you don't like 100% know the craft, like you could pick up any camera, any lens, and know what you're doing. There's a brand on Amazon. It's called Yongnuo. The lenses be like anywhere between like $50 to like maybe like $250, $300. They got prime lenses, 35, 50s, 85s. Yeah, they got all that shit, bro. Get that shit and learn how to really use a lens before you go spending bands on lenses.
You talking shit right now? Okay. So
That's what I was doing. I was using the A63 with, I'm telling you, bro, $80 lenses, bro. I'll look up the listing right now. And I'll show you the purchase date. It'll be like purchase last 2018. Wow.
Naf, my next question, because I seen you had a hell of a run in New York, right? I know you did Access Memorial, and you did the pop up. It was felt pop up or pop up?
Yes,
Pop up, okay. And then I know you did a video with Fivio, and oh my gosh, what's his other name? Oh, Ron Suno, and then Nat was in the cut.
Yeah.
How was that video shoot like? Would you connect with? Would you tap in with? How did that happen?
Crazy. That was a lot of great fun stuff. But long story short, at the time I was working with this videographer who had a Red camera, and I didn't have a Red camera. So I ended up pulling him into it because I had shot previous stuff with Ron. So Ron had they liked how the first couple came out, and they had the feature with Fivio. So I'm like, yo, I need the Red camera. The shoot was kind of set up by his team, but the shoot was crazy. There's a lot going on. We did the reenactment of the Spider-Man scene at the pizza shop.
Yeah.
That was cool. I just feel like every time I look at stuff like that, I like there's certain things that I just cringe about, like that intro scene, way too long. Audio, terrible. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain things that I'll be like, damn, if I could go back and fix that, or just if I knew better at the time.
Yeah. Well, it came out crap.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What can you say? That's my only question. What can you say for you in the career aspect, being like New York and like being here? What was your favorite like moments shoot? Like,
Ooh.
like, you can say like, damn, like I love how this came out, like the work we put in. That's a good one. It don't gotta be. It could be like
I ain't
a
gonna
setup.
lie. It's the way you've
Put it together.
No. It's just the way you angled the question in a sense of like, I've never had nobody to really have these conversations with because I've always done this is not like me trying to blow up my shit.
Nah, you gotta pop your shit, bro.
I just never had a we
Mm-hmm.
to talk about that with.
Yeah,
you feel
for
me? Like, and people always ask me like, yo, why don't you have a team? But it's really hard finding people that you mesh with that do the same thing as you.
And that
Like,
that's a fact.
like think about how often do artists hang out with other artists unless they was already friends before the artistry, or it's being paid for by the labels for y'all to team up and do right. Like y'all didn't just want to do that.
But don't you mess with Check? I seen a couple videos with him and directing.
Check
like
is the bro. Yeah, Check is the bro. But Check is what I'll say is I also respect when captain gonna respect the captain.
Yeah.
I'm not nobody to be like shut down your brand and let's do my shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type to be like I'm stepping down in my shit
Yeah.
to do the us shit.
I got you.
So it's kind of like a we two drivers type shit.
Yeah.
It's we work together on shoots. It'll be like, yo, I got this shoot and I need you. 100%. I love doing that. But the people I end up clicking with are so like me that they could never be on my team because they already see themselves for their own team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of how.
It's hard to find like that perfect blend.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's hard to find people who like want to support the ship. A lot of people want to be captain, but I respect you want to be captain. But is you creating a ship, or is you want to be captain of my ship? Because it can't be.
Like,
It can't be
exactly,
like you feel.
exactly. Everybody's not gonna have that same like want to put your shit on the same way that you do.
Exactly.
So it's like
So that's why you gotta respect it and appreciate it when you see it.
oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And recognize it because it's like people get ruined by that shit being overlooked. Like being able to identify that in people, you know what I'm saying? It'll turn people bitter.
Now, I like, for instance, my next question now, like, some of my favorite music videos, they gotta go back to like Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Bam Bam Bam, right? What are some of your like favorite music videos or like I guess inspirations?
I'm taking this one from Check actually. Dave Myers. He's tough in the music video industry. He's super tough. I would say Dave Myers my biggest inspiration only because like it depends on what we talk about, right? If we talk about craft, I would say Dave Myers because he's the only person that I've seen to like always figure out how to blend imaginary like CGI and all that with real life and make it look realistic rather than a seamless edit. A lot of people could do seamless edits, but did that look like some shit that would have even happened? Where he takes the idea and it's like, yeah, it does. It was a seamless edit, but like the shit looked like it could have been real. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't know I did.
I've probably been cussing OD.
Yeah, bro. What are some of your favorite movies? Come on now.
Talk that
You can
shit.
go to early 90s.
Specific.
My favorite movie of all time, right? The first movie I ever sat through was The Sound of Music.
Really? Okay.
Crazy, right?
That's a classic. I like it a lot.
My second favorite movie right behind that, Moonrise Kingdom. You
Wow.
heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it. I'm not gonna pretend like
Go watch it and tell me it's not the best shot thing that you've ever seen.
Right.
The way it's put together,
Well,
the
you-
shots,
So you more or less like
the
you more or less like the cinematography or like
setting,
aspect of
yeah,
like
cinematography, yes.
so the way I feel about that, I'm gonna cut you off now. Like Blade Runner, that's like that's like the cinematography in that is crazy. But my favorite
How you
movie.
feel about Sin City? It's too comic-y.
It's yeah. I would choose Kill Bill. Yeah.
Okay, the moodiness is where I'm going.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But like in terms of like favorite movie, what's got hot? In terms of like my favorite movie, it has to be like Fifth Element. Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker, they sing the blue. That lady, she was cooking crazy. So that's like my favorite joint. But my next
I feel like for everybody just like what people's interests are is like so like because when you bring that up, it's like it feels like that's such a sliver in like the shit that I'm interested in, but it's like a large sliver. But it's like that, and there's a million other slivers. So it's a straight crazy. Like what you choose to pinpoint works, what he might choose to pinpoint.
I feel that. But in terms of like music videos now, like where do you see it going? Cause like I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like I mean, coming from some nigga that did like I did pictures myself. I did like weddings, festivals, music videos, all that. Like it's not 2017, 2018 no more. It's 2023, about to be 2024. Like where do you see videos going now?
So that's a really good question. This is the first time I'm actually thinking about it and not seeing a video on Instagram and being like, yeah. Videos could never go. This is the first time I'm actually like, alright, so I feel like personally, the purpose of a music video will never die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because when people hear a song, they're always gonna want to put a vision to the song, right? But now, instead of it being 2019, 2020, where everybody and their mother is a rapper, and every time you wake up, you see a new music video, creating the feeling like you yourself have to go do a music video.
Yeah.
We've fallen down from all that hype, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be more of a system where you post your music on social media. All right, let's examine these 5 songs from this time bracket. This one did the hottest. Pretty sure we should shoot the video to this.
Yeah.
But the purpose of music videos is not going to disappear ever. People are always going to want to put a vision to what they're hearing. It's like, you can't take that away. Like, think about a world where take away music videos. We're going to want music videos back.
For sure. For sure.
So it's like
it takes it to a different level.
Like, bro, I remember like,
Especially when it's like.
so wait, no more music videos?
That's
No.
that's
not it either. You know what I'm saying?
right, MTV, look at MTV.
I remember getting ready to go into school, waiting for the buzz, like watching VH1, MTV Jam.
Thinking about how you about to dress. First off, what day you see and shit like.
Watching the freaking this dude.
I don't feel like that today, but that's crazy. You know?
Right. Damn, nigga. Like, question for this, in a music video aspect. Yeah. How do you feel about? I know you've seen people integrating AI for editing instead of them actually. You feel me? How do you feel about it?
How I feel about it,
Like AI and fucking music.
I know what he's
how
gonna
I
say.
feel about it.
I know what he's gonna say.
Alright, so it's like this. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about edits, and that's why I'm heavy on cinematography. There's ways to do cinematography. It's like a price point.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain price points that everybody can agree on is fair or correct. There's certain angles, there's certain aspects of cinematography that everybody can generally agree on is correct. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and use AI for whatever the hell you want to, but when it's making mistakes in your project or making hiccups in your project and you're not going and correcting it, you're the only one to blame. That's gonna fall on the editor. And if you made AI the editor, that's gonna still fall on you. It's however you want to spin it, but I take a little bit more pride, in the craft. And I did dabble with that AI shit, but I feel like that AI shit is cool when you use it for the right reasons, but trying to use it from like the video to video standpoint, it just looks like another edit that like, it really is like gambling. Like when you send it into the machine, it could fake go anyway. And it's kind of up to you as to how much time you have to sit there and retry it until you get a perfect result. And what's perfect? It's AI doing it. It's not gonna be perfect. So I don't know. It just feels like to me, instead of wasting them 3 hours or whatever the hell Just do it right. Then the next time you go get faster. It's not gonna take 3 hours. It's gonna take 2, and it's gonna take 1. And then you're gonna be doing the same shit for 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Gaining the skill instead of putting that work.
Hell yeah, bro. That's how I feel with designing, bro. I ain't even. I'm gonna keep doing it so it makes sense.
You just gotta use it in a way that it's like.
I'm not against AI,
but that's it.
Yeah, like I don't want no like
No shade to AI.
I don't want nobody to think that I'm like against AI. I just feel like when it's used in a sense of like, oh, edit this for me. And then when you're watching this back on Instagram, you're like, why did it do this? And it's like, because you told AI to edit it and you didn't go edit it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, the fault's still gonna fall on you because you just didn't do it properly. You try to take a shortcut. But there's shortcuts that make sense. You know what I'm saying? If you're using AI in your edit, then you're using this AI in your edit, but you're still editing, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you're doing the work still. It's like you're just using help now.
Right, yeah. Just helping the workflow.
I'm gonna need some sauce. So now, like, before I even like know who you were, like, I came across some of your music videos. I'm like, I've seen that look before, and I know like what it is. You feel me? I know it's from Nap Production Company. So like, tell us a little bit about your process, bro. Like, how is your process when it comes to like shooting, editing? Like, talk however you want to talk about it. What is your process look like?
I like to set the scene first, but I guess when we at shoots, I just like it's hard to kind of. There's so many directions. I don't know which one to talk on. You got to get a little bit more specific.
Yeah, it could be like, for instance, like,
how do I approach what aspect?
editing. How do you approach editing?
Alright, so, alright, fuck it.
The sauce.
Put all the clips in the Premiere.
In the
I use
sequence?
Premiere, yeah. What you're gonna do is drag all the clips from the bin down into the timeline.
You giving a tutorial.
Yeah. You're gonna go into the sequence bar. You're gonna make sure the timeline's in 23.976. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the exact number. Frame size, you're gonna be in 3840, 2160.
4K.
There you go. Yeah, good. Yeah, 4K. Unless you're doing social media shit, you good. Shit. After that, you just get the chop and I lay the song, and then I just get to put the performance clips. I just keep chopping away until like, if it's a bad angle, a bad hand movement, bad gesture, get it out of here. Because I'm not gonna use that at all. It was never like a chance I was gonna use that. Get it out of here. And I just keep layering.
Yeah, it's like
If it's like I sometimes find a better clip than the last one I used. All right, cover it.
So basically, you do like performance. Bomb, my mom cut that up.
No, keep all the B-roll.
Yeah, keep all the B-roll in the back, right? Bomb, and then put the B-roll, and then put the VFX or your sauce or your actual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take them notes.
Little tutorial type.
It sounds quick, but it gets quicker than what you do.
What I wanted to ask you too, because like I've noticed with other like videographers, right? Even creatives to that point. Like, what would you say to like other creatives or videographers out there that's kind of like struggling to come up with a process to intake clients? So like basically, what advice would you give to creatives to help onboard clients or bring clients in or have their process smooth, if that makes sense?
Okay. So that's a good one. But so my process when I moved to New York, right, when I got that camera, I would go around to I'm sure you know Burns. You know Dick by Air.
Yeah, the bar.
Yeah, the bar.
Shout out my brother Bar.
Yeah, so I would go around to all those parties, right? I would get the flyers and I would figure out where everybody was gonna be. And I would film recaps of the parties and just throw it together, kind of edit it almost in a music video style.
Mm-hmm.
And through that process, people kind of could see like, okay, if he can make this look almost like a music video, imagine what you could do with a real music video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just kind of grew from there. I just kept going to events, parties, performances, birthdays, whatever that, you know.
I seen that one. I did see that one.
You know, just popping out.
Exactly, you just gotta get out there and put the work in your face.
And talk to people, because a lot of the time there's somebody next to you that needs you and they don't know that they need you.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing with where you was at too, with such a heavy networking area, no matter where you at, if someone does something or someone knows somebody that needs something,
you're always gonna rub the right shoulder with the right people. Yeah, right place, right time.
And move with good intent.
Yeah, always.
That shit gonna find you.
That shit come back to you. Shit the right way.
I remember Naf, like, from my personal opinion, like, you was kind of like instrumental in like, when Dex was hot, like, when he was hot. You did a lot of his videos.
Oh, word.
How did that come about?
Dexter.
Dexter and Got It.
Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter!
Dexter.
Oh, man. Famous Dex.
Alright, so long story short.
I know, talk your shit, bro. Pop your shit.
Yeah. The parties I was going to, I ended up going to a venue that was owned by his A&R. So long story short, I was in the back, like at a venue. He had the door propped open, like with a piece of wood, and I like accidentally knocked it over. So he came over and he was just introducing himself, and I'm like, okay. I told him I had a smoke perk recap on YouTube, and he was like, I think I've seen it. Pull it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
So I pull it up. He's like, yeah, this is the one I was thinking about. I'm like,
That's crazy.
so basically at that point he was like, yeah, Dex is coming out here in a couple weeks. His name is Mike from 300. My boy Q. Shout out Q. He was like, Dex is coming out here in a couple weeks. What do you think about like a studio session? I'm like, what do you mean? What do I think? I'm not thinking. We can do it. And so that's kind of just how it happened. And then like we just met that day. We worked mad times in the studio. A couple music videos.
You did a several music, not a couple. You did a several.
Yeah, it was a good time. A listening party, couple shits. It was fun. But Dex is a wild boy.
And I remember when he was in New York, I think it was when Gunna pulled up. How was that like?
It was cool. That was a performance at in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Jay Critch was there.
Yeah.
Boy was
Shout out
there.
my nigga Critch.
Critch was there. He was.
Boiler Ray, my boy. I can't say.
It's straight, bro.
I'll be fucking Jumbo. He was there. His name is Lamar Malik. But since we brought up Dick by Air, I had Lamar in my head, so I was about to completely chop that shit. Alright, so yeah, Lamar, he was at that show. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
Any artists that are alive, who would you like to work with?
Like to work with? Drake.
Is that Drake?
Drake, shout out Drake again.
Drake.
Yo, Burns, connect my mans,
Bro,
bro.
make this happen, man.
Bro, you been holding out, bro.
I don't hold down nothing. I don't hold down nothing.
Yeah,
You gotta do that. Don't worry, we don't have to make
Give him the NDA. You can't say too much.
Yeah, but that's them people, them people.
Yeah, nah, I won't go there. That's like
Any,
my videos.
Any other artists you wanna work with?
Um,
Or you can see yourself with? Have you have it?
I feel like not really. I just like there's nobody that I long to earn with. I mean to I long to work with. I like to work with people that show me that they want to work with me because it's like my craft, my main craft, which is a director, is displaying other people. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, in a sense, like, I'm never gonna be chasing anyone around to display them.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like that's right.
But once you've shown me that you fuck with the way I display people, now I'm looking at it a little bit differently. You get what I'm saying?
They recognize your work.
Yeah. Now forever racing seat. First of many, like I said. We got the reworked NASCAR logo for you.
Nah, what got you into making clothes, man?
Trying to save $1.
Trying to save $1?
Yeah, so I was in college, skinny jeans with the slits in it. And then I'm just like looking up prices or like even at like Forever 21 type stuff. Like, I'm not trying to pay that. So I just one day I had a trip to Miami. The legs of these jeans were like so baggy, and at the time, skinnies was in. So I just looked funny as hell. But long story short, I thought I was cool as hell. Cut the slit in the knees. Wore them shits to Miami. I was like, this is it. I'm a fashion guy.
Was it Art Basel?
It was Art Basel, damn it.
Are you pulling
That's where you got it. Art Basel was when the us creators. That's our Met Gala, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. You pull up drippy.
It might have been the energy that thought I was really dripping.
Nah, you was. Because the funny thing is, like, I'm Ted behind the camera, so like, it was last Art Basel. I had a Marnie wide shirt. I had some Adidas track pants and some Yeezys. I'm like, I never thought about it. I'm like, let me just had the Marnie on me. They didn't know. Nah, it was a Marnie t-shirt. I'm like, I'm cozy. We out on Collins. We want to go get some tacos type shit. I'm like, I really like the fit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel you. You just
different down there.
It's something different. I lived in Miami for like
It's the aura.
2013 to 2018. So like I love that's second home, bro.
Amazing, man. Yeah, when I was living in South Florida, it was just but that shit was.
I don't know.
It was a vibe, like, cause they got beaches like 5 minutes from anywhere.
Sunny Isles.
Yeah, so it's cool to like you could go to the beach, but then like that's how I knew college wasn't for me, bro. Because all this shit I could have been doing, and I just wanted to be like doing shit, like skipping class to take naps, like doing.
Nah, you wanted your freedom. You like, I'm not really for this shit.
But I didn't realize I was fighting for my freedom at the time. I was just looking at it like I'm being lazy, but I was just uninspired, like undriven by the whole
right
day.
The environment and shit.
Right. When you think about it, like you was fighting for your freedom in being lazy. It's like, whoa.
It's like not because you don't want to do shit you didn't want to do.
Yeah.
The funny, so when I was at FAU, I had a totally like different perspective. Like, came down from New York. All I knew was Orlando when I moved to Florida. I'm not fucking going to UCF. I got friends at FIU. Fuck it, let's get it in Miami.
Right.
And like, I just honestly wanted the real experience of just getting away and like going to college type things. Yeah, all that shit. And I'm just like, when I graduate, but I'm gonna do what I'm told. Go to school, go to class, get good grades. I'm gonna have a fucking time.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what I did. You feel me?
Yeah. So you say you got to the point where some shit you like trying to save money on. So like,
Yeah.
how did you first like start making pen? Obviously, you did the Swiss and shit.
I done did the cut and sew.
Yeah, you started making your own shit. Like,
So after that, I don't know, that shit just turned me up in a different way. So I just started, I could talk about this now because I don't think anything can happen to me at this point. But I told you I was working at American Eagle. And I was really into like, I was, at the time, this is when like Sperry's was like fading out of style. So what was in style but ahead of trend was like olive greens, tans, like cardigans.
Yeah.
Joggers was fading out,
Yeah,
you feel me? Like this was that time.
okay.
So I was super like fiend to get like every piece I wanted out the store in every fucking shade that I wanted in it, and I wasn't paying. Okay. So, but
my bro boosted American Eagle. That's cool.
I feel it. I love it.
I'm not that though.
listen. All right, look, I'm gonna just tell you right now how all of that bit me in the ass. So all of the clothes. Listen, no. I didn't not crazy. Like I didn't get legal trouble, but listen. All of that bit me in the ass when I used those clothes. Y'all know what the fucking waistline of American Eagle jeans look like?
Yeah.
That bitch is embroidered in there.
Yeah.
You can't cut it out. You can't do nothing. Okay. So I wasted all my time using these clothes, flip flopping them, cut this leg off, reattach this colored leg, make it fly and shit. And the whole time, the bitch got American Eagle embroidered into the waistband. So I can't really do nothing like substantial with it. I gotta find somebody that's like, I love those so much, I don't care that you made them with American Eagle jeans.
I got you.
Because in any other sense, it's unpresentable.
You still got a pair?
I do. I got short. I got two pairs of shorts. One's khaki and one's light blue. And basically, I just cut the leg off of both and flip. So you got like a light blue pair of shorts with a khaki leg and a stellar.
Oh, bro, that's tough.
But I was just flip flopping shit. You feel me? But I still got a couple shit laying around. But then some of those pairs, the homies got like. That's the crazy thing. At the time, I was making them by hand, bro. Like needle and thread.
Oh no.
No sewing machine.
Yeah, bro.
No sewing machine.
Yeah, no sewing machine. I was like holding the edges together and going around like that because I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to be over precise. So I'm like, if I do it by hand, there's no way that it can like run away on me.
Yeah.
You gotta place every stitch. So it's gonna be precise.
Stitch by now.
So
Really stitches.
So like later when I ended up using the machine and making better pieces and stuff, I went back to some of the pieces that I still liked and like reinforced them. Like went over the seams that I had hand stitched with the regular machine. Like it's crazy because you could like when you hand stitch, if you stitch wide enough, when you flip it the other way and you're looking at the seam, there's kind of like ripples along the seam.
Yeah.
It's not like that tight.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So when I'm so used to seeing my pants look a certain way, and at the seam they look like this, and then you fix them or like do them better, strengthen them or something like that, and you like, and I feel like I just made them again. You know what I'm saying? It's like a revamp feel, but it's like from some shit you might have made 3 years ago.
Right. Where you draw your inspiration from, like when you making pants and stuff? Like I seen the like teddy bear doing some shit.
Just being outside the box. I really enjoy being outside the box. Like when everybody is doing one thing, I just really am infatuated with doing another. Like if black, like right now, right? Destroy Lonely, popping, a whole opium thing going crazy, right? All black. Everybody's in love with all black, right?
Pastels.
Come on.
I fuck with pastels personally.
Yeah.
I love pastels. Even though I'm wearing a black shirt. I mean, like,
I got a black variation, but that's just to appeal to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You got the green.
There ain't too much black in this design.
Not at all.
Font.
oh shit.
Yeah,
That's the towns.
nigga. Yeah. You got it in pink too?
I didn't even know that was on the back.
Yeah, I thought when I showed you,
That's bro, that's tough.
Appreciate
I ain't gonna lie, that's the shirt of the city right there.
If you from Central Florida, you gotta get the tea, man.
If you in Central Florida, tap it with Nap for that shirt.
If you in Kissimmee, you don't got that shirt, you know.
Okay, so bet. My next question, right? So we talking about fast talking about streetwear, right? I talk about kicks, but what I want to ask you, because I spoke to my boy Charles, that's my right hand man. What's the most comfortable shoes to wear on a shoe? Yeah. Which I wear. I like wearing ultra
on the
boots
shoes.
on the shoe.
Yeah,
I like wearing ultra
all
boots
day.
when I'm on the shoe. What do you like to wear? Cause some directors they like to get fresh, they like to get flashy. Some like to
I'm
be
not with
cozy.
that. I'm not with
What
that.
you with?
I feel like, yo, I'm not coming at nobody right now. So don't
Nah,
take
you
this
are.
the wrong way. Listen, I feel like when I see a director that's too fly, he's worrying about the wrong thing. Why you so worried about your outfit? What the video coming out looking like? You feel me? So you won't see me at a fucking shoot with this type of shit on. It's too heavy. I can't move. You gotta be. You might see me at a shoot with some gym shorts on and Crocs, and if I can't move comfortably enough in the Crocs, might go barefoot
Word, barefoot in the shoe.
so I can get the mobility I need
Right.
to.
You're saying
It's not- Yo, bro,
I feel
you
it.
the director at a video shoot, it's not time for you to be seen. You might get caught in a photo or two, but the behind the scenes is not for you, it's for the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, people is super worried about the wrong thing. Priorities is not in line.
That's
In
right.
my opinion.
Now, next question. So, like, we have this thing on the podcast called a home game. So, basically, what a home game is, you take your wife, your girlfriend, or a girl you taking seriously, man, whatever, or shorty. That you would take it to a restaurant, you know the menu well, you're not gonna miss whatever the objective you have, you're not gonna miss. So, like, what is a home game to you in Orlando or K-Town?
Oh, is this advice?
No,
Or is this
no,
like
no.
what I would do?
Like
Yeah,
a restaurant,
like, what is a restaurant you go to?
Like that's your go-to spot. Like you
That's-
already know there. Like this is where you like where you and wifey go eat. Like this is it. That this is what we already know.
And it's so regular. Ale house.
Okay, I'm not even mad at that.
I'm not mad at it either.
That's what a home game is. So like, that's nice. Like some people may say like Hawker, some people say Sado, but like Ale House, that's definitely a home game. That's a home game.
Oh, there's one more, maybe. A smooth, what's the, let's take Kobe's and we divide it in two. What's that motherfucker called? Mizu.
Mizu.
I never been to Mizu. What is that?
That's smooth. It's like Kobe's divided by two.
Yeah. So it's like instead of yeah.
I'm telling you, you want to
it's
just
calm.
want
Like,
to chill.
You want to chill with your shorty on
Quiet
shit. You're not
But
in
you want hibachi going crazy? Go there.
bro.
But you don't gotta be hibachi going crazy and environment going crazy. You could be environment chilling and let them do it up.
By the loop, you heard?
That's crazy. Okay. Now I was talking to Charles actually the other day about this. So like, you know, sometimes when you shoot some shit, like sometimes videos never drop. What's the video you shot and was like, damn, I want this to drop, but it never did? Like never got to see the light of day.
A video that didn't get paid for. That's tough.
That's tough.
8 months got to leave. I waited, brother. I did.
What was the artist? Are you gonna?
Now you
Nah, you gonna do it?
I don't even got that great of a relationship with this guy, but I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that. You know, situations come up and I wouldn't want to be, because I had to pay for my kids' daycare, I couldn't pay for my music video, and now my director's bashing me on the internet.
I feel that. I got you. Nav, where could the people find you though, G?
If you want to shoot with me, ShotByNaf, NAF, and there's an N, because a lot of people put M, but they think I say M. It's an N. And if you haven't figured it out yet, Naf, it's now forever.
You know what's funny?
I don't know how hard all that is.
The
to put
funniest
together,
shit,
nobody figured
I was
it
like, yo, y'all know that, right?
I did it. I just learned that today.
out. You got the pass. Y'all got the
I'll
pass.
keep it, bro.
But people that be around me 2, 3, 4 years be like,
How do you not know
The
this?
question I was gonna ask you, honestly, is like, did you have that already like planned out and like came up with now forever? Like that's what you want to go by?
no. The ShotByNaf, I was still Hunter_M_. If you know, you know. When I moved to New York, I started shooting.
People know, yeah, people will know him by that in New York.
Still. But it was like right after probably up that Sony at 863. That shit changed the energy. I'm like, yeah, I'm ShotByNaf now, motherfucker. He knows after that. I'm like, yeah, it was a good movie.
I bet. This is episode 16. 16 OutEast podcast. Yo, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, lock in. We out of here.